Hey guys, back here for another episode of Kingdom Hearts 1, our first playthrough on the channel. So we're going to continue on where we left off. We just finished up with the Alice in Wonderland world. We fought the Trick Master, which is a really annoying boss that if you play this game as a younger person and went back and played it, you might make it a little easier, but that was definitely a big stumper, and so they really slew me down when it comes to this game as a kid. I didn't get very far. So we're going to the next level that I definitely remember the most as a kid because it's one of those that I made it through. I could have went straight to Battle Level 3 world, which is what the world is. That's definitely, I think maybe something I might have done when I was younger. Not thinking about the battle level, I didn't really care. It was just the next world, and I decided to go that one. But we're definitely going to go over to number 2, which is a personal favorite of mine. Not necessarily completely from just this game, but it means a lot to me, and we'll talk about it, about the movie that world is based on when we get to it. And again, we'll skip through this company ship section just to save on time. So we'll catch you guys when we get there. Made it, so as we get closer, you might go see what it is. We made it to technically Olympus Coliseum. And this world is special to me, not only because of the world in these games, specifically 2 and 3, but for the memories of myself. This world is very important to me because it was actually the first movie that little Pixel Tony Plays has seen in theaters when I was a child. I remember very vividly going to the movie theater for the first time. My stepdad at the time, who I considered my father, and my cousins, I think, and aunt, just for whatever reason decided to go to the movies, and this was the first movie that I've seen in theaters. Loved it. It's definitely not even in my top 10, 15, or 20 when it comes to actual Disney movies, but just the memories of it always mean something to me. I got some Mythal Shard, more synth material, which we'll get into synth stuff a little bit later. I think it takes a little while. We got another Trinity. So I think all we have right now is the Blue Trinity, which we'll get more as we go on. There's red, white, green, obviously blue, and there's a few other ones. I think that might actually be all of them. Anyway, so we're going to the lobby of the Olympus Coliseum. Alright, we're going to talk to this guy over here.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you?
He told us to go push that rock to do whatever for it, and unfortunately we cannot. It weighs a ton.
It's way too heavy.
Too heavy?
How did you not realize that voice was not Hercules?
Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
Ferocious monsters.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the king.
Look at that face.
Hero? That front?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, we take you very seriously there, buddy.
Hey, if you can't even move this,
But you can't move it.
you can't call yourself.
Don't worry, we'll wait.
So it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Alright, so he's gonna make us do a little trial to prove our worthiness of being a hero. So we're gonna do a little trial. Rules simple, bust all the barrels with time limit, ready to go.
Come on!
So you gotta hit these guys at the... I forgot I had that. This one obviously is easy. You don't have much time, honestly, but it's still very easy. Now we got our well, sorry, not yet. That's gonna be a little bit harder. Mostly if you have them in a group and you're supposed to do multiple ones, as long as you hit them all and get them all in that one fell swoop, you don't have to worry about time too much. Well, I kind of went the wrong way. I should have cut around, so hopefully I won't end up biting this in the butt. But with this one, you gotta aim it. Dang it. Got it. Come on, dude. That was right there. Alright, we're gonna do this over again. Really, I was trying to get that buzzer beater and it didn't work. That's fine. We're gonna make sure to set up backtrack and we go all the way around. Our pro strats.
Take that!
Unfortunately, when you get the combo finisher, it kind of ruins it because you can also launch it.
Fire!
But we can just fire over it, and there it goes.
You ain't bad, kid.
And
Looks
those
like
barrels
I'm
didn't
ready
stand a
for the
chance.
games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words.
You guys ain't heroes.
Come on!
It's 4 words. That's 2 words. We have all the basic spells. We have fire, blizzard, and thunder. But the basic attack spells. So we're gonna talk to him and basically saying that he can't let us so we train him and start training. Good dude, nope. So fortunately, I think that's all we can do on this level. So we're gonna just move on. We got thunder. That's the biggest thing about this world is it makes sure you get thunder. Oh, I also got jackpot for Goofy, which makes him get more drops when it comes to when they destroy things. Donald finally got an ability. Boost attack, power, weight speed is low. That works, sir. Alright, and then Sora, that's nothing. Alright, so we got that, but we have all of our spells now. It's just awesome. Any items, equip stuff? No. Alright, so we're good. So let's continue on. We're gonna basically backtrack again, which sucks. We can't go this way. We gotta literally go outside and go through the gates because there is a cutscene here.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
Well then, hey, get a load of this.
One of the most entertaining villains in Disney history, especially in this
It's
game.
all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
So he gave me a pass, I guess, to go back and play in the game. So apparently we're not done with this. Again, I misremembered how this world works. So we're gonna go and talk to Phil and I guess do the cup. How'd you get this? Let's go. All right. I don't even know if we're really supposed to even do this right now. I think we could probably get through the first one. This guy just stuff so out of order. I don't remember exactly how I did it, but pretty sure you have to. Technically, you get something at the end of these fights. You get a lot of abilities, I guess, in this game that I never even heard of. Is there full drive or something, whatever that said? Kind of missed it, but we'll see what that is later on when we get to it. Oh, my boy! He's so fucking cool. This because my first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy 9. I didn't have 7, so this was the first time I ever met or seen Cloud, and he was so cool. It wouldn't be until the remake trilogy and me go back to play the original. I played the remake, the part 1 of it. I liked it a lot, so I went and played the original before Rebirth came out. Love Rebirth. Rebirth, yeah, I know it has issues. People don't like the exploration and how much fluff it has, whatever. But that's just open world games in general. But that game was amazing to me. It was a time of my life when I didn't really have much going on anyway, except for work. So just being able to come home from work and play, turn off everything and just play that game for hours until I go to bed, it was just great. Can't wait till part 3 comes out next spring. We definitely will be doing Let's Plays of that. I wanted to experience everything with that game with you guys because they've been playing very fast loose with the story of what they're going to do, so I'm actually very curious to know how they're going to end it. To me, emotional roller coaster, I can't wait to enjoy with you guys. If I'm thinking right, I probably will maybe record that in more of a relaxed setting, as in not recording my video camera and just enjoying the game with you guys without making a structured Let's Play for it. It's just a game that I want to enjoy. Damn, I died. First death of the thing. It's so much easier when you have Cure. Ever try it again? And just a little update as well. I'm actually recording this video early in the morning compared to what my last videos I've been recording from like 6 to 9 o'clock in the evening. So this is an earlier video, maybe not as focused when it comes to what I'm talking about as I would be in my original one. So because I'm different today, try to get it out of the way instead of waiting until later on. Just get it out of the way and enjoy the rest of my day. Today is actually my son's open house, so it's his first year in middle school starting next week, and that's really exciting for us. Damn it. So after like my 4th or 5th attempt, I'm going to actually probably put this off, at least until I get to the part where I have that gummy ship part in there where I can warp drive everywhere, because I don't know if that's for you to actually completely beat, because when it comes to not having the resources like potions and cure, you get potion, but like money to have excess of potions, cure, I don't know if that's really meant to be fully completed on your first playthrough, so we're going to come back to that. So we'll get to this next little gummy mission to get to the next world, and we'll go from there. Alright, so now I made it to our next world, which is very woodsy and it looks like a jungle, so we can figure out that this is a very special world. So Donald and Goofy, mostly Donald, wanted to just skip past this world because they thought that it's just some dumpy old jungle. What's the point of going there? Had a little fight and their ships probably crashed. They had to push the wrong button. This is an amazing world, one of my favorites in the game.
My head. Donald? Goofy?
Oh no, he's named Sabar or something like that. He's the leopard that killed Tarzan's parents. You bastard.
See ya! Fire! Come on!
So you can't win that fight, I think, but it's just basically a automatic losing encounter. Here comes our boy. I don't know if Tarzan even really knows. I can't remember if he actually knows. That's the
danger.
I assume he does
Thank
know
you.
that that's when he kills parents. Why did he not kill him yet?
What is...
This place.
Where did the others go?
Juice.
I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
Friends.
Right. My friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Don. You know what?
He said
Never mind.
Donald.
I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
Look for
Definitely one of the
Riku.
biggest things in this game
Friends.
when it comes to character
Right.
dynamics is the push and pull when it comes to
Friends.
Sora and Donald
right.
and the mission at hand. They basically are using each other at the
Friend.
beginning of the game to
Here.
drag each other to help
Really?
get to what their true goal is, but they don't really explain
Huh?
to each other till later what their true goals are, and that's what causes them to fight. And
Friends.
you'll see what happens later with that.
Not sure I understand, but take me to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan.
Oh.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan
So
go,
and Sora go. Oh, Haley Joe Osment. Shout out to you, man. Deep jungle. The one thing about this world is the fact that, unfortunately, with the estate of
I sure hope Sora's
the
okay.
guy who either created the Tarzan book that the movies are based on, or actually created the screenplay or whatever for the original Tarzan movie, will not let Disney. I think it's more the guy that wrote the book. I can't remember his name. He won't let Disney basically use his IP in video games like this. They got in a lot of trouble and a lot of legal disputes after putting this in the original game. Fortunately, you never seen Tarzan or his world or anybody characters from his world ever again after this. It was just unfortunate. You can find it. Come up here. See, I remember some of the secrets and stuff. I've watched a few people play this on YouTube and stuff. I remember, again, this goes back to the platforming. We'll see how good I am with this. Chest Mega Ether, which will probably never use because anyone that plays RPGs knows what it's like when you have good items and you sit there and hold them for the whole game and never use them. Now we go to the sliding mini game, which it took me till I was way older to realize that there's actually a second part to this, an actual competition side where you created. I had no idea I was able to hit those because the initial version is just really quick. You hit a couple vines, a couple branches, and that's it. If we stumble across an accident, then I'll do it, but if not, I'm not too worried about it. Only other Trinity? No, we don't have. So, with Trinities, you have to have Donald and Goofy in your party with you. Alright, go to the tent and help you find.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there. I'm...
Oh, you speak English. So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
I used to have a crush on Jane when I was a child.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
Oh, no, we hate each other right now.
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
That's really rude.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying
Not
them,
Clayton.
not hunting them. This is research. Well, Mary,
I have to know something too. I think for the first time for my video recordings, I do not have a hat on. This is
Well,
kind of
anyway,
weird.
I'm staying.
I kinda wanted to make a thing where we were wearing a hat. I don't know, this little thing that I wanted to try. There's another gummy piece. I don't know if it's connected to the piece that we got earlier. Gummy block is used the same stuff to build our ship, so that means the king could be here. Or you literally crash landed your ship, so it's probably from that. Alright, so we're actually going to take Tarzan out of our party, only because I can't remember if in this game your party members don't want that carry levels. I'm pretty sure that if Donald's not in the party and Tarzan is, Donald doesn't get levels, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, so we're going to mostly do that because we have a Trinity that we just seen that we had that Donald for, so we're going to keep him in the party. Piece of gorilla, yeah, I get it. So Tarzan's slide. So I got to basically look around the campsite and all over to find these slides to show Tarzan and so he can jog his memories because he seemed like he's seen our friends, which I assume we just talked about Donald and Goofy. But he's apparently seen our friends, so we're gonna try to jog his memory, see if we can remember where he's seen Kairi. That was that's for recipes. Oops, that's waste of magic. Anyways, alright, another card, slide 3. Guess I can't ledge grab on that. Anyways, and then I don't know how much I need to find. I think there's one specific one that you absolutely have to find to continue the story. Oh, here's a little cool Easter egg. I think pretty sure this was even in the movie. I'm pretty sure. But so if that pot and those cups look familiar, it is looks just like Mrs. Potts and Chip from B&B's. This is pretty cool. Recipe card, so it says recipe card 1, light the stove, be careful, which I'm pretty sure I did. Let's go back and try again. I assume it's the stove, right? There it is. Okay, and I was aiming at the wrong spot. Maybe, but I ain't too worried about that right now. We're just gonna find these cards. There's another one, and I think that... Oh, there's no one up here, and I think there might be one over on this side. Yep. And I'm pretty sure that should be 8 of them. days. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's enough. So we're gonna go back into the tents. Let's put these pieces in there. Let's put these slides in here. Hopefully we'll see something. This is a castle, and there's something in the back of his brain that says it looks familiar to him. So that's interesting. There's somebody else's memories inside of him, or something else. The gorillas, the ship, people fighting.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi?
He
Hey,
doesn't.
That leaves just one place.
This
Young
fucking
man,
guy.
we've been in this jungle for some
It's like
time
this is a
now,
dickhead.
but we
he's
have
one of the
yet
worst.
to encounter these friends of yours. I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton?
The brother with the gorillas. His voice is so... What a douche. Those eyes.
Tarzan, are you sure?
Tarzan, go
Shouldn't be.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort. After all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
Alright, so we can leave out of here. Pretty sure you get out here and now... Oh, so I believe this is one where you literally have... We don't have to beat him. I think you can just leave the world, whatever. But... And let me finish my combo. Okay, so I think we can head on to... This way. The bamboo thicket. We roll. Maybe not. This is the part where... Cliff. I can't remember everything. I can't remember exactly what order. I know... I do remember one place in this world that's very notorious that I'm sure we'll have to make it to there eventually. But right now, we got some nice treasure. I guess it's not... The one thing about RPGs is like an RPG staple. If there's a dead end somewhere, or you look on it like a mini map and you see like a little path that takes you to a dead end, that usually means there's some goodies there. Alright, so we can go back to where we're going, and we gotta make it to, I forgot, it's called the Hippo something. That's what we're looking ahead to. Yep, there's Hippo's Lagoon. Me as a child, my platforming nightmare. What made this so difficult to me, maybe shit like that is what made it so difficult to me. Basically, you gotta get over him and when he's in the water, just to get up there. And for some reason, this jump, obviously I can make it now easily, but that jump for me, for some reason as a child, I could never make it. I guess I just couldn't fathom the part where you would jump at the last second. That was weird.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them. You see,
That's a Disney trope for sure. People are just way too trusting.
Because, well, they need us.
Oh, did you get that?
Kerchak,
He's speaking English, bro.
Kerchak.
He said no. Danger our family and our well, what's the group of monkeys called? Gorillas called? I was going to pride, but that's lions. Anyways, pack. Is it pack of gorillas? Something like that? I think it's pack. Alright, swing through treetop vines, jump on. This part also sucks too. Alright, we're gonna jump on, and I think we can just jump across and hit. Oh, what? Oh, come on. And that's another thing, it just takes you right back to this freaking hippo place. And you gotta start all over. That's give me less in this level just because of the fact that you got to constantly go back and forth between up there when you fall and then back up here and then back around. We want to subject you guys too much, so we'll cut to when we're done with this part. What? There's no way! So there's the part where you fall down, you gotta maneuver your way to that little mushroom top looking thing. Alright, so we're back up to where we was at. We got this treasure chest. More Dalmatians. I think it's like my 4th chest, so I got about 12 of them so far. Only, what, 89 left to go. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure I have to swing all the way back. Oh no, I go this way. I believe that all I have to do is go up this area right here once I get done with that. And then just to reiterate, we are not trying to get 100% completion and nothing like that. We're literally just trying to make it through this anyway. So we'll go down to vines number 2. And see, I found Donald Goofy, so this is actually the main vine that we need to go up. Nice. And so it was not the right one we're supposed to go to. The treehouse, that's where we need to go. Dickhead.
Wait, Kerchak, please.
Why should he? Why would he trust you and these fucking weirdos that just popped up out in your world, out of your island, out of nowhere?
You don't understand. I was only trying to.
I don't even trust
A
humans.
snake slithered by. You see, I
Unfortunately, not Clayton just ruined everything. I think go back to camp. I'm pretty sure that's where we were supposed to go next. Go down the vines one more time, or the slide down the branches. I don't know what the. Right, let's get that Trinity we talked about. Hopefully, some side of the gummy piece or Dalmatians. So we got Sabor back here again. I can't remember if you find him anywhere else. I assume you find. I think you find him in the bamboo thicket at one point. I believe that's where we're supposed to go next. If I'm not 100% sure. I think we got to talk to Jane. There's a certain point where the Heartless starts showing up. I got killed by Sabor. That's not cool. So then we continue on. I think we can go to this tent right here to see what's going on with Jane.
How could you do such a thing?
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not.
All because of one mishap. Come now.
What a face. Look at this squad right here, dog. They mean business, bro. Back the F up, dude. That face, bro. He's one of the one of the ugliest characters in Disney history when it comes to actual human characters.
I'll hunt down every last one of them, track them down somehow,
Sure,
and
buddy.
stake my life on it.
That would be so quick. He's not a bad person. Like, you can't tell. He wants to murder gorillas with you guys that you become friends with. Isn't that crazy?
Heartless!
So now we finally got Heartless in the world. It was very quiet for a while, and now we got these freaking monkey Heartless running around. The thing about Heartless, they're supposed to be the hearts of souls of people who've died, and their bodies become an empty husk. They become heartless. Did someone kill a bunch of those little monkeys and make them heartless? Who knows? I feel like I should know, but I don't. Then now we go back to the bamboo thicket. I think we'll definitely find some. So I think what you have to do is you have to go in each one of these sections that we've been to already and destroy all these heartless in there and just save the gorillas. I think it's the main goal. Magic's so OP in this freaking game. It's crazy. So yeah, I would say give you some cooler stuff, but they literally just give you a bunch of gummy pieces. That's fine, I believe. But see, if you jump and use the attack move, you can get extra little boosts, a little extra longer of a jump before you start falling. One thing about this one, I think you can literally jump. Maybe, let's see. Nope, not quite. Almost did it.
Thunder! Thunder!
Did I find another one? Oh, there's someone looking around. Let's see. What the? Have to make my way back up to the climbing trees to our next gorilla, I believe. So let's take care of these monkeys, and we'll get to where the gorilla saved. We gotta make our way up to, I believe, the treehouse. Yeah, I believe this is the last one we gotta go to. There you go, all the way inside.
Take that! Thunder!
I believe that's our last one. Hope they're the last ones. I don't play the other ones. Okay, there's some. Jump right down. I'm pretty sure we can go and talk to Jane. Move along with the story and get to the last final part. Too worried about Mr. Clayton. Alright, let's move on. There's someone shooting out the bamboo thicket. Alright guys, so we're gonna get into, I believe, the last big battle of the episode. Make sure we're ready, make sure any equipment that we might. We got all this stuff. Man, so we wanna make sure that Taurus taken care of because he's our bread and butter. We wanna make sure that he's got the best equipment possible. So one decreases fire damage and raises max at 8 AP, which let me look and see what his abilities look like. So he does have, that's what the Ripple Drive is. He doesn't have enough, so I think if we give him the item, equipment, it's not enough. So it's more worth it to get the extra 2 defenses, get rid of that. It's either 1 extra defense or 1 extra AP, which I don't think AP is going to help us too much right now, so we're definitely going to go for the extra defense. And we can just give Donald, because we want him to be alive to help us. Let's see if he can handle himself. Donald needs all the help he can get. That's Tarzan. I was like, where the hell did Donald get all these abilities from? Alright, so everyone's got the abilities that they need. Ripple Drive unleashes a powerful finishing combo attack on surrounding enemies. Attack power results in max MP value. So long as my MP stays full, that is pretty good. I like that better than stun impact. We're gonna remove that. Which means we need to go back and equip. First we need to unequip this one. And make sure we'll take the extra AP for the defense just so we can use that new move. Because I actually don't even know what the hell it is or what it looks like, so we're gonna try to use it. Alright, we're gonna use Ripple Drive. Alright. Alright guys, so when it comes to potions and stuff, I saw all 3 of mine. We're gonna try to do without giving potions to Donald and Goofy and hope that it works for the best. Because this boss battle was definitely one that got me pretty good as a kid. It took me forever to figure it out. Oh, we can fight support one more time. And the only thing about this part is that's unfortunate. No, don't load game. It's fine. Go back. Continue. I've not saved in a long time. If I would load that game, that would have been in big trouble. Because it keep all my. Yeah, let me go back and do all that again. Sorry, guys. We'll cut back to it. Alright, if you see, guys, we decided to have Tarzan in the party and we took Donald out. Donald will come very much handy for most of the game when it comes to healing when he gets it. But as of right now, he's constantly useless because he actually does pretty decent damage. But to us right now, we can use extra levels, the attack, power, the defense. I thought we got rid of stun impact. Oh, I forgot to do that. I forgot to take off stun impact for Ripple. Carry him real quick. Dealing with this guy anymore. We still got actual boss battle to go, which is not fun. I know this Let's Play is going to be a little bit of a process because I'm recording for over an hour and you might actually see maybe 25-30 minutes of actual footage when it comes to the first video. I hope that you can hear me pretty decently on that first the last part because I did have my mic way down low. And again, I made mistakes. We're learning. I definitely want to invest in some good headphones, earbuds, like corded ones with the piece on it for the mic. I feel like that would help me a lot. We're going to try not to fight you guys. We're going to just go straight to where we were supposed to go. So I guess we got to go back to the camp again to save Jane and whatever that monkey's name that Rosie O'Donnell played in this movie. Then we're going to go to the camp and probably find out that they're probably kidnapped. And Tarzan is going to be mad. I think he said go back to Treehouse, so fortunately we got to go all the way back to the lagoon and all this stuff and go make around. So we'll cut to when we get there.
Tarzan!
Hey, we made it back. Then we got to defeat all these monkeys first before we can do anything with that. And I don't see a way to target it.
Take that! Come on!
I see now that I have to destroy all the fruits. Alright, finally I have to smash it a couple times to think I was doing the wrong thing and then go back and fight a bunch of them and go for the smaller fruit. I realized I needed one more hit literally to finish off that big fruit. Alright, now we finally got to take out Clayton's done too much. We can't take no more. Alright, high goes the cliff. It's time finally for the part that killed Tony's first ever playthrough of this game as a, whatever I was, 10, 11 at the time.
No! Clayton!
I loved this world too as a kid, and now that I went back and played it for an official playthrough for my channel, not my favorite anymore. Alright, so we gotta basically fight Clayton. We're actually gonna ignore these little monkeys. It's not really big of a deal. Actually died pretty quickly from what I see. And we'll attack him a few times until this cutscene, the real fight begins. He's basically just a cakewalk at this point. He just jumps around, and then what an entrance. So he's definitely on something that I can't see. It takes so dang long to go in. It's pretty straightforward. He's literally just attacking. I believe attacking. You know what? Actually, you're supposed to go for Clayton. Where the hell he went? Where'd he go? I forgot he will continually heal the chameleon guy. So you have to take him out. I should have been known that. I don't know why it was so difficult for me as a child to figure out how to beat this guy. Maybe I focused too much on the chameleon guy and didn't focus enough on him. There we go. Alright. Fucking G. Thank God, this level's been a long process. I hope I have a better memory of the levels coming up than I do for this one. This took me a little while to get back over, but it's fine. Again, it's the first playthrough and it's a little bit looser and not quite as well put together, so we'll definitely work on it. Maybe the best part is doing a little bit of research, but I like just basically, when it comes to games I haven't played in a long time that I play for this channel, just getting in it and just let the memories of my past experience take over and just do it together instead of me knowing exactly what's going to happen and also that pure goated. So we can watch this last little cutscene. And I think that's pretty about wrap it up. I see I'm with the outro right now. We're going to basically end it off here. This is one of the can. I'm going to get this edited again. Talking back to what I said a few minutes ago. I spent, I'm not going to say exactly how long, but over an hour on this video. And just fucking around and trying to figure out what it's supposed to be doing. And so you'll probably only see maybe 30 to 40 minutes of it. So hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope that we can continue with this series going forward and maybe be a little less of a headache. Tried to do morning recording and I don't know, maybe it's just off just because I didn't have that daily routine ahead of that to get my mind set to do something like this, but I don't know. I think it worked out. It's definitely going to be a very chopped up episode and hopefully it won't look too crazy when you guys watch it back. I want to appreciate everybody who tuned in the last 2 episodes, especially the last one. I did experiment with the highlight video thing on YouTube, so I know that helped reach a lot of new people. And to those of you who happen to be nice enough to stick around and continue with the playthrough, I appreciate you guys. If you did go from the recommended or was it pushed out to you and you decided to come back to the series for this next episode, I appreciate if you leave me a comment, just let me know, hey, I did find you and I want to give you the chance and you're here to support me. And if so, I really appreciate you guys and hope that we can continue to build this channel together. I do have some really cool things in the pipeline that I want to do when it comes to different projects for the channel and different ways to make these Let's Plays a little more easy to watch and that can reach a bigger audience, because that's the goal. And anybody that starts off with me, I'll never forget you guys, and hopefully that we can get a nice strong community together and do some cool stuff in the future. I really want to get to where I can partner up with maybe some other channels that are in my circle of the games I like to play, and hopefully we can make some stuff together. So it looks like we found the keyhole to the world. If not, I mean, spoiler, I'm pretty sure you can tell that's what we're looking at.
This is your home? That means...
I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. It's a
All
holes.
the way here.
Hey, Carla, don't curse, not nice.
See friends.
Now I've got it. Means heart.
But does
Friends
it?
in our hearts.
Oh my god. Heart.
Oh, so that's what it meant.
Dang, bro, you ain't be so
Friends.
rude.
Same heart. Clayton.
Boy, if you had any idea
Lou's heart.
how deep that really is and how
No friends.
philosopher over
Sorry
here.
about what I said.
Oh, I guess to make up. Now, I believe sealing these keyholes does technically supposed to make it so the Heartless aren't getting to the world anymore, but maybe that's not the case, because if you return to the world, there is obviously Heartless.
I think someone has a new admirer.
I think Rosie O'Donnell, the weird gorilla. She was too good to be on the video game to voice them. All right, you got another nappy piece. I don't know if that makes a whole piece. Oh, here we go. We got story stuff.
What drew the Heartless to that world?
A hunter lured them there. It was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
I love Oogie Boogie.
A weak-hearted fool like him stood no
You're fine.
But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
Found like 2 already, bro.
It will take him ages to find the rest. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of
Excuse me, it only took me 4 episodes of my Let's Play to find 2 of them, so it took us like that long.
They are falling into our hands, one by one. Speaking of which...
That's where she went to. It's obviously Jane isn't technically a Disney princess, so she's safe, I guess. So we got our first customizable keyblade, which, well, technically it's a keychain. You add the keychain, it will say the name of it, and it'll say so it's a keyblade, but it's technically a keychain, which transforms your keyblade into different styles with different abilities. So we got the Red Trinity, so technically we could go back and look at the other areas and try to find the Red Trinities and get them, but we might end up doing that in a cleanup episode eventually. I like how Sora calls himself the Keyblade Master, but if we know anything, we all know a little more than that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. It seems like it's pulling us over to Traverse Town to do whatever with those, probably with the gummy ship, to adjust it, whatever. So we're actually going to stop here and we're going to continue on with the next episode. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, comment on the video to let me know that you're here to support me for this journey. Alright guys, talk to you next time. Later.